I'm Marissa Cardenas, and I am the office manager at St. Albert the Great Catholic School in Reno, Nevada.
My name is Rochelle Perez. I am the computer technology teacher and IT support at St. Albert the Great Catholic School.
We have 290 students and approximately 35 staff members between the school, the Child Development Center, and the parish office on a daily basis. On any given day, we have about 700 devices on our network. That's between our hardwired computers, our tablets, phones, smartwatches, anything that connects to the network gets us to about 700 devices a day.
Prior to bringing Nile on board, the connection was really unreliable. As a teacher, I always had to have 2 different sets of lessons plans, something that we could do if everybody was able to get on their Chromebooks, and then something if we weren't able to get connected.
When we came back in August of 2020 to come back to school, our intention was to have all of the kids in the classroom full time. In order to do that, we had to split our classrooms in half and put half of the kids in a satellite classroom on campus and half of the kids in the classroom with a teacher. And then they'd switch the next day, and the kids would go to the satellite location and the other kids would go back to the classroom. Our connectivity was terrible. We had teachers who needed to move to one part of the classroom to be able to connect to the Wi-Fi. We had students who would be online and then offline and knocked off, and classes being taught where the teacher would be talking and everything would go down and we'd have to wait for it to come back up. It was just really hard and unpredictable every single day to come in and not know if we'd be able to teach that day and keep our kids online and learning on an ongoing basis. We had a local Reno company with about 6 employees supporting us and our IT issues, and even they couldn't get our connectivity on board. They couldn't figure out if it was the network or the internet or our ISP. We just couldn't figure out the problem. What I liked about Nile was that we're going to take the whole thing over completely, from surveying the site to installing to implementing and getting us up and running. That was what was amazing. When they landed on my doorstep, the team was incredible. They were so nice. They walked me through everything, held my hand, made me feel confident that they were going to be able to get my issues fixed.
After they came in and installed their system over the weekend, they were up and running on Monday morning, and to our surprise, it was the first time that we didn't have any connectivity issues. And from that moment on, we knew that the choice that we went to go with Nile was the best choice that we could ever make.
1 week later, we were completely sold and turned everything over to Nile.
It has been so reassuring to know that our network here at the school is working. It's so convenient that I can just look at all of the access points that Nile has installed and see if there's that little green button there that tells me that that system is up and running 100%.
It's funny, 1 year in, we don't even look at the customer portal. The system just works. That's what makes Nile so perfect.
We have had such a great experience with Nile, and we are so excited by the service that they've provided us that we are looking at expanding the service that Nile provides to the rest of our campus here at St. Albert's to include the Child Development Center, the parish office, and the church. Because after our experience with Nile, there's nobody else that we would go with to provide us the same services. They have been that good.
It is such a comfort to have a network that just works. Then we as a staff and school can focus on what we're really here for, which is the kids' education, and not have to worry about what's happening in the background.